Unmasking the truth about 18% GST on health insurance. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're tackling an issue that directly impacts millions of Indians, the 18% GST on health insurance premiums. This tax hits the middle class the hardest and raises a big question. Why is something as critical as health insurance taxed like a luxury service? Worse yet, some actual luxury items have lower GST rates than health insurance. Crazy, right? Let's dive into this and see how this unjust tax affects us. What is GST on health insurance? Let's break it down. Health insurance is categorized as a service under the GST regime, and it falls under the 18% tax slab, the same rate as 5-star hotels, branded clothing, and premium dining experiences. For example, if your annual health insurance premium is 10,000 rupees, an additional 1,800 rupees goes just to GST. That's 1,800 rupees straight out of your pocket, money you could have used for medicines, hospital visits, or even savings. Why is this happening? Why is something so essential taxed at the same rate as luxury services? Now, here's where it gets worse. High-end branded clothing, 5% GST. Chocolates, 12% GST. Luxury perfumes, 12% GST. And health insurance, 18% GST. Think about it, branded clothing and chocolates are taxed less than a service that could save your life. This tells us that health insurance is being unfairly treated as a luxury when it's a basic necessity for every family. Now, let's try to understand the government's side of the story. The government considers GST on health insurance as a revenue stream to fund broader public healthcare initiatives, like building hospitals or funding health programs. Higher taxes on private insurance might be a way to encourage people to adopt government-sponsored health schemes like Ayushman Bharat, which are GST exempt. But here's the problem, Ayushman Bharat only covers the underprivileged, and middle-class families have no choice but to rely on private insurance. So, this approach ends up unfairly penalizing the very group that's struggling with rising healthcare costs. Public health goals shouldn't penalize the middle class. Let's be clear, this tax is unfair for several reasons. Essential service misclassified. Health insurance is critical for survival, yet it's categorized as a luxury service under GST. This misclassification is unacceptable. Hurts insurance penetration. Only about 3% of Indians have comprehensive health insurance, and adding 18% GST discourages more people from buying it. Financial burden on families. Healthcare costs are skyrocketing. An extra 18% tax makes health insurance less affordable, especially for the middle class. Contradiction in policy. The government promotes health insurance as a safety net for citizens but simultaneously taxes it heavily. This sends a mixed message. It's clear that we need change. Here's what the government can do. Lower the GST rate, reduce the GST on health insurance to 5% to 12% GST exemption for essential policies, family floater plans and senior citizen insurance policies should be free from GST. Support middle-class families, provide additional tax rebates for the GST paid on health insurance premiums. These steps can increase health insurance adoption and protect more families from financial ruin caused by medical emergencies. Affordable insurance equals a healthier India. It's time to act. Health insurance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. By taxing it at 18%, the government is hurting the very people it should be protecting. Here's what we can do together. Spread awareness. Share this video to let more people know about this issue. Tag policy makers. Use social media to tag government officials and demand fair taxation policies. Sign petitions. Join online petitions to reduce GST on health insurance. Together, we can demand a fairer and healthier India. Hashtag say no to 18% GST. Hashtag affordable insurance. Now India deserves better policies that prioritize people over profits. If you agree, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Let's make a difference. Let's make health insurance affordable for all. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.